So we're trying to make a worksheet with movable pieces. So let's take a look. I'm going to go to slides and create a new slideshow. All right, and the paper that I'm doing is just an 8.5 by 11. So we're going to go to File, we will attempt to go to File, Page Setup, we're going to click Custom and choose 8.5 by 11 and Apply. It's taking its sweet time this morning, so bear with me. All right, I'm going to highlight these boxes because we don't need them. So I'm just going to delete. And I like to have like a little bit of a background on mine just to make it interesting. So I'm going to click on Background, choose Image. I'm going to go to Google Image Search. And I'm going to search for fall. Or fall background, rather. All right, and this is going to just peep out of the corners of your worksheet, so it doesn't have to be anything fancy. I like to pick something that's fairly solid, so I'm going to choose that one. Oops. Done. All right, and then I'm going to insert my worksheet that I took a picture of. I usually like to take a picture of it with my ring light because it makes it a little bit brighter, takes a better picture. You can insert it here, but I've already got it up, so I'm going to leave. This is, nope, I have it over here in my pictures. Not that one. There we go. I just saved mine to my Google Photos, but you can email it to yourself, whatever you need to do to get your image on your computer. And then just paste it. You can do edit paste, you can do Control V, you can right click paste. My computer's just being forever slow this morning. Okay, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. All right, now this obviously has a table in it. That's not a good look. I'm going to double click on it to bring up my cropping tools, and I'm going to bring it in. It's not going to be perfect because I didn't photograph it perfectly. My computer's lagging, so it's not letting me use the tools very smoothly this morning. And then press crop. Then you've got your little worksheet. Now, you can go to Format Options, Recolor, click the little drop down, which will eventually drop down. All right, and underneath there, you'll see all different types of copies. That one makes it a little bit brighter. There are other ones, but the webcam's kind of hiding it. All right, now that I've got that on there, I'm just going to kind of push it up here to the top corner. Okay, and then I'm going to bring down my corner over here. Remember, if you grab it by the sides, it can get distorted. And so we want to make sure that we're grabbing by the corners. All right, and I'm going to bring it down a little bit to kind of center it on the page. Now, at this point, we have, made a couple of sales in TPT. um, but anywho, at this point, you've got your worksheet that you want the kids to be working on. You don't want them to be able to move this worksheet around. So the way we lock it is we go to File, Download as a PNG. One more time, File, Download, PNG. And that's going to turn this into an image. So we're going to create another slide, which is already set up as an 8.5 by 11. We're going to delete these boxes. And then I'm going to go to background. A background cannot be manipulated by the kiddos, so we are going to set our image as a background. Choose image. We're going to go to upload. Now, my upload came up down here in the download bar. If you do not have a download bar, then it will be in your download folder. So you can browse and click on the download folder. See the browse button right there. But I just like dragging it. And then press done. Okay, now I can click on it all I want and nothing will happen. Now, to get your movable pieces, you're going to go in and if you need it to be text, you can create a text box just by right here, and you can format it to have color and do a nice border around it. There are fun ways to dress it up. For this instance, I needed a candy corn to go in these little blanks, and so I have clip art on my computer. You can find it all over the web of a little piece of candy corn, but I needed a greater than, less than sign on it. So I went into Google Drawings and I put a text box on the candy corn and added a greater than, less than sign. And then I saved it as a PNG. Make sure you save it as a PNG. And that's what I got. All right, so now that is a little bit big and it has a lot of space around it. So let's bring that in by cropping it. I just double clicked, or you can go up there and click on crop, either way. All right, and crop it and size it. Okay, so that's about the size the kiddos will need. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. Okay, so that fits about right. Now, I'm going to put these over here. I'm just going to Control C and then Control V, 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 V to give me some extras. And you can arrange them however you like. And I need some going the other way. So I'm going to copy it. I'm going to paste it. I'm going to use this little ball right here to turn it around. Okay, and then I'm going to put that guy over here on this side. And copy, paste, paste, paste. Okay, so don't be afraid to use this negative space over on the sides. It will save right along with your document. Okay, like over here, you can put like a title greater than or less than on either side. Whenever they open up this document, they'll be able to click over here and move it where you want it. Okay, this can work with text boxes, anything you need. Um, you do not want this slide right here to be in their copy, okay? So, what I do, in case I ever want to go in and make changes, like I don't like that background, maybe it's too busy, I like to save this as my original and then make a copy and delete, okay? But for our purpose right now, I'm just going to delete that first slide. Now, all we have is our activity that cannot be manipulated, and then our movable pieces that are ready. You're going to save that, and whenever you put it in Google Classroom, you're going to make sure that you select to make a copy for each student, because if they're all working on the same copy, then obviously that'd be a mess. So that's about all there is to it. If you have any questions, just let me know. All right, bye.